Hey Keshia, guess what time it is again?
What?
Shot time! Yo!
Hey everyone!
How's it going? So Keshia told you the good news earlier. We have 5 eggs that actually fertilize, so we won't know the exact date that we're going to do the embryo transfer. They'll give us a call, and I guess they're just monitoring them until they reach the different stages. So we may either implant in 3 days or it could be 5 days. So the doctor's office is just going to give us a heads up. So they gave us a couple of drugs to, some new drugs to take.
Drugs.
So what you got there?
I got some, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, estrogen patches. They're called Vidal dots too. They're supposed to help with the endometrium so you can maintain pregnancy. And I've been applying it to my abdomen area, and it says every other day. So.
And we also got progesterone, and what this is going to do is basically help with the uterine wall, just keep the uterine wall nice. So nice for them to go ahead and attach the embryos whenever.
Keeps the lining good, uterine lining.
Let's go ahead and draw up the progesterone. I'm going to go ahead and administer these drugs, and these have to be put into the booty!
Yikes.
Booty, rocket!
I'm not looking forward to it.
So yeah, so we'll do the progesterone. Yeah, let's get into that. When you take it out of the box, it's going to look like this. Alright, so what you're going to need to do is you're going to need an alcohol prep pad. You're also going to have your syringe. So this is a 3 milliliter syringe, and there's already a needle attached to it, which is the 22 gauge. Now we want to keep this for later. We're going to use this actually to inject, and I have another needle here. This is an 18 gauge. It's a little bit bigger, so it's going to be a lot easier to draw out the progesterone, because the progesterone's in oil too, so it's a lot thicker than like saline. Alright, so let's go ahead and draw this up. First, what you want to do is you're going to pop the top off of this, and then you got your alcohol pad. Let's rip that open, and we're going to clean off the top of that. So we make sure that top is nice and sterile. We don't want to touch that anymore. We can go ahead and open this, pack it up. This is our syringe. Let's take this out. Okay, so here's our syringe. Let's take this top off. We're gonna store this away, but make sure you put this away and don't touch that tip. We want to keep that part nice and sterile. Now we have this needle. We're gonna go ahead and put this needle on. Let's attach that. Take the top off. Now you want to draw up a little bit of air. You're going to draw up a little bit. Let's go ahead and put this into the top here, and we're going to push that air in. Turn it upside down, and let's go ahead and draw out the 1 cc the doctor told us to. So you see the numbers there. We're going to go to 1. Make sure we don't have any air bubbles in there. And we'll take this out. Alright, and there we have it. So I'm going to go ahead and switch the needle cap out. I'm just going to grab it up here. Stick this in our sharps container. And now we're going to go ahead and attach our thinner needle. So there's a little bubble here. Let's go ahead and tap that. Push it up. Get the bubble out. Okay, now we're ready to go. So I drew up all the progesterone right in this syringe over here. So I have 1 cc in here. Now you want to make sure you have all your stuff ready. I washed my hands already. We have an alcohol prep pad because you're going to clean the site first. And I have some gauze for after, so I can hold a little pressure, just so that, you know, if there's any bleeding or anything. Now, the doctor told us that she needs to lie on her side here, and then we're going to inject into the booty. So we're going to go a point between your hip and basically your butt crack. So in a point in the middle where that meets. So that's about right over here. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna clean off the injection site. Okay, we're gonna clean it with alcohol. And they said make sure it dries thoroughly, okay? All right, that's done. Let me let it dry a little bit. Get my gauze ready for after. Put that right there. All right, now what they said you want to do is you are going to spread the skin, hold it like a dart, stick it into the butt, okay? We're gonna stick it into the muscle right over there. Support it with your other hand. They said you have to stick the needle all the way down into there and then pull back a little bit, make sure there's no blood, and then if not, you can go ahead and administer the drugs. After you're done with that, you're gonna hold it for a couple seconds there, pull it right out, and then we can apply some pressure. Okay? So you ready, Keshia?
No.
Alright, here we go. You ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Did it hurt? So I'm drawing back. They said if there's bubbles, that's okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead and insert the medicine. How's that feel? Okay?
It's okay.
So I'm just gonna push in slowly. You don't wanna just push all of that in at once. I mean, it's not a lot of fluid, but still, I probably wouldn't want it pushed in so fast. Alright, so it's all in. You ready for me to pull it out? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. It's out. Just gonna apply a little pressure here. And we're done. You okay, hon?
That wasn't as bad. I thought the needle wasn't in all the way. It was in?
You did good. That's it.
Okay. There's no blood that.
Nah.
Okay. Okay, that's
I'm excited.
not. Me too.
The day of our egg retrieval, I was so excited. They came in the room and said, oh, so we got 14 eggs out. And they just kept coming in to check on Keshia because she was under anesthesia, right? So they wanted to monitor her, but man, every time they stepped out, I was so excited. I was just popping and locking.
Careful
in there.
that needle.
Popping, locking, popping, locking, popping, locking. Oh man, there ain't no more needle. I'll put it away, girl. I was so excited though. I was just dancing in the room, and Keshia's just like all groggy, waking up from the anesthesia. Yeah, but we're happy, we're excited. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
You know what Forrest Gump would say right now?
What would he say?
He would say, I got shot in the buttocks. Come on, that was good. Nah. Dang. Dang. I like that.